All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nixyaawii Golden Eagle Basketball. I'm your host, JD, from the Rez Show. Usually I got my co-host, my co-partner, my main man with the master plan, Mr. Wyatona Burns. But for whatever reason today, he decided not to cross the T's and dot his I's, and his permit to try to let him leave the reservation was null and void. So he stayed back on the res. He said he got it all figured out and he'll get up here tomorrow. So tonight, it's just going to be me once again calling the calls. We just got done watching the Golden Eagle boys take down Grant Union boys with a huge margin of victory there. Girls last night suffering one of their first defeats in a while, and that's kind of expected right after a holiday. You get that much time off, you don't do a lot. You get a little chubby because you had too much huckleberry and fry bread. But you know what? They're coming back. They look better today than they did. Even practicing right now, they look really good. And anytime you roll off of a defeat, you get a little bit more hungry again. You get wanting to chase after that W, and you just want to go in for it. And I'm hoping that's what they are doing tonight. Mike Bad Warrior, main coach tonight. And yes, Dion Bronson put a full day's worth of work in Pendleton and still made the trip over here to get here just in time for the girls. So she's down there. She is the new assistant coach. I don't think it's even been officially announced, but she was down there touting her advice away. We had a big, nice interview with her yesterday. If you didn't get to see it, check out yesterday's interview with Dion Bronson, the brand new assistant coach to the girls. Doesn't look like she's going to be able to get on the floor right now, so it maybe when she's officially when it's official. But Dion Bronson here supporting her girls. Dion Bronson, anybody who's known Dion has known that she comes from a long life of basketball, man. So it's good to see her back into it. It's good to see her stepping up and becoming the assistant coach. And we're getting ready to turn around and going to do the starting lineup for the Grant Union girls and Nixyaawii Golden Eagle Lady Eagles. Well, it sounds like everybody can hear me right now, so thank you so much for tuning in to 104.1 KCOW LP Pendleton. We will pause real quick so that way Lily can do station ID for you guys. So hang in there real quick. Lily, let you do station ID, and we'll get right back to you here in a second. All right, getting ready to do the starting lineup right now. Mercedes Hart out there. Number 20, Sistine Moses. Of course, Sophie Bronson, Dion's daughter out there. And number 23, Layla So Happy. And number 32, Kyla Picard. Our starting lineup tonight. No Stewart in there right off the bat there, so I guess they're going to save Stewart for a little bit later. Now the Grant Union starting lineup. Surprisingly, there is not that many Grant Union fans here. I mean, I see probably about 30. And Grant Union's not that far away from Baker. So it's just really crazy because if Nixyaawii was as close to here as Grant Union is, this entire stadium would be packed full of Nixyaawii supporters. Maybe tomorrow. And it has been officially called right now the New Year's Eve powwow celebration has been canceled. It has been official. Yellow Hawk just released the information there. If you had plans to go to it, we apologize. But it's just kind of how it is anymore. You plan the celebration, you hope it actually goes through. Our referees tonight look like it's the same referees that reffed last night. So I'm hoping that a little impartialness will come with today's game. Tip-off, Mercedes Hart misses it. Grant Union gets the ball right off the bat. Grant Union at the top of the three-point key, trying to move around. A lot of black jerseys in her way. They're already putting pressure on their three-point sharpshooters. Well, at least one of them. That's that number 3 girl. I have to figure out who that is, but she's definitely a sharpshooter you don't ever want to leave open. The other one is 33, I believe it is. Kyla putting her hands on the ball, sending it out of bounds. But getting them knowing that they're there, man. They're not going to be backing off tonight. Nixyaawii already putting pressure. Girl-on-girl coverage right now. Oh, no, zone defense. They changed it up, zone defense. And there's one of the sharpshooters and misses it. Nixyaawii gets it back. Sophie Bronson taking the ball back down the other direction. She's going to do a quick move, little jump shot right in the middle. Throws it up, misses it. Hart rebounds, sends it all the way back out to Sistine. Sistine back to Sophie. Sophie all the way over to Kyla. Kyla makes a drive on it, throws up baseline, misses it. Rebound, Grant Union. Grant Union making the way back down the other direction. Throwing it at top of the three-point key. Moving the ball around, keeping them on the outside. Nixyaawii's doing a great job of always keeping these girls on the outside. Don't let them in. But you got to watch out for those sharpshooters. Grant Union tries doing a quick little layup, doesn't get it baseline. Nixyaawii retrieves the rebound. Sophie going way downtown, throws up for Hart. Hart for 2. First points on the board. 6:35. Grant Union got some butterfingers. Grant Union already taking their first time out right there. So 2-0. 6:28 left in the first period. Already 60, a minute. They took it down already. I have to have my little cheat sheet today because I have a feeling I'm going to butcher some names. My apologies. Once again, I'm up here all by my lonesome. Boots with the fur had to work, and Waiatona just left me out in the lurch. Crying around that he needed a day off. Grant Union all the way down to the other direction. He's going to kick me in the shins tomorrow. I know he is. Grant Union seeing some resistance from the black jerseys. Grant Union throws up for their first 2 points. Little jumper right at the free throw line. Sophie back down the other direction, back to Sistine. Sistine into So Happy. So Happy gets it knocked out. Kyla back out to Sistine. Sistine making a drive on in. Hart back to Kyla. Kyla's making a drive, throws it back to Sistine. She throws it up for 3. Airballs it, gives it to the creator. One sacrifice. No more. You make the rest of them. Grant Union back down to the other direction. Looks like Sistine's trying to throw some hands on that ball, trying to get them pressure that they're not going to get it. Grant Union throws up another quick little jumper. Sophie bringing the ball back down the other direction for Hart. Hart loses the ball and then gets the ball. They called it on Hart because they said that she was holding her down. But we're going to escape the fact that that girl was holding onto her foot. So, yeah, holding her down. I actually feel Waiatona now. He's already losing his mind right now, and it's only been a couple minutes into the period. Grant Union throws the ball away, gives it to Hart. Hart gives it back out to Sophie. Sophie throws it away. I'm not exactly certain who she was throwing to. Did she have some friends over there she knew or something? But she threw it away. Grant Union couldn't do anything with it. They threw it away. I think today is just throw it away ball day. All right, Sophie bringing the girls back down, slowing it down just a smidge. Kyla making a drive on the end. Oh, and gets called. Foul on Grant Union right there. Eva coming in for Sistine. Saw Eva at the powwow over the weekend. She got some pipes on her. Nixyaawii throw the ball away. They throw it over to the Grant Union bench. I'm not I don't know who they're throwing these balls to. Are they seeing hoo-hoots out there or something? Because they're just literally throwing the ball away. Both sides of the team here. Looks like Hart and Sophie down at the other end putting on some pressure to the Grant Union girls. Hart throwing those hands around. Grant Union trying to throw the ball down and keep it moving. get the ball stripped away by a Nixyaawii Golden Eagle, sending a Grant Union girl to the line. And this is the girl who's hit a couple jumpers right at the free throw line, so I have a feeling she's going to nail these. Oh. Right when I turn on and give a little voice of confidence, she doesn't make it. So Stewart stepping in now. Stewart at the baseline, ready to box out. Grant Union capitalizes on that one, 5-2 right now. Stewart gets the ball, makes a drive for the inside, throws up a shot, misses it. Doesn't get her own rebound, but she's already there for trying to get the ball. Stewart throws a Grant Union girl to the ground. And Stewart now. Stewart top of the free throw line right now. Get ready to move some rounds. Threw her round like a rag doll, like she owed her $5. Sophie telling the girls what to do. Throws the ball out to Stewart, loses it. Stewart puts hands on it. Throws it back out to Grant Union, though. Grant Union goes up. Rebound, Grant Union. Rebound again to Grant Union. And this time, Stewart put hands on it. Yeah. Stewart put hands on the Grant Union girl, sending Grant Union to the line. Stewart's first penalty of the evening. Missed their first shot. Let's check in with Wyattone to see what he's saying to me. Sophie is Dion's sister. Okay. So, see? That's where I went wrong with it. Grant Union throws up a shot there, misses it. Stewart at the baseline was ready for that throw. Back to Eva. Eva throws up a shot, misses it. Hart with the rebound. Throws it all around down there. All right. So according to the words of Wyattone, Sophie is Dion's sister. Kyella is her daughter. Ah, okay. I'll learn this stuff. It might be end of the season, but I'll learn it. Nixyaawii, full court press. Sophie getting the ball back. Throws up a quick little jump shot. Hart down there for the rebound. Gets a Hart sandwich down there. Grant Union, a couple of girls in there were just mushing her, trying to get the ball back. So Hart coming out for a little bit, stepping in. Number 3, Isabella Saigo. Kyle at the baseline. Throws up a nice little jump shot. Looking good. Sophie and Saigo down there putting some full court press on. Grant Union girls trying to make a move around. Ella Stewart steals the ball back to Sophie. Sophie throws it over to Saigo. Saigo up for 2, misses it. Kind of gets her own rebound. Then it bounces off her feet. Grant Union gets the ball now. Stewart tries to stop in the ball, but it ends up being a bowling ball rolling out, and they gave it to Nixyaawii. Timeout, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. 5-4 Grant Union right now, leading by 1 as the girls are coming in and making some exchanges and stuff. We're glad you tuned in, 104.1 KCAW. If you're watching it, we're glad Lily is at the radio station making sure those things happen for us. I just turn on and stream it. She makes sure you guys get to watch it. And if you didn't hear already, New Year's Eve powwow has been canceled. So I guess I'm just going to go home and go to bed early, I guess. I'm up here tonight in Baker City by my lonesome. It was okay because when I'm by myself, I sing really, really, really good because no one's there to critique me. No Wyattone is there to critique me. And I get to sing lead every single time. Ella, a weird little bounce pass out to Saigo. Saigo. And foul called on Grant Union. Stewart up for the ball, throws it up, no rebound. Grant Union gets the ball back. Grant Union making their way down the other direction. Seeing a lot of black jerseys there. Grant Union with a wonky pass there. Tries to throw the baseline. There's Stewart with hands up. Ref said it was clean, man. Stewart put those big paws up and says, Kyella with the spin move, throw up a shot, misses it, but gets her own rebound. That's called following through. Saigo up for 2. Sago misses it. Eva gets the rebound. And then gets the ball stripped out of her hand. And Grant Union gets the ball back. Awesome moves there. Turn around and get those girls moving around. Jadine Looney coming in for Sophie. Jadine Looney got some wheels on her, and she also has some hands. She turned around and put some hands on people. She learned that from her mom. Grant Union coming down the other direction. Called double dribble. Jadine Looney is my niece, and her mom is my cousin. And, I have a feeling my cousin's going to try putting hands on me later. Jadine Looney gets the ball inbounds, taking it across half court, making a move down the other direction. Sends it Kyla to Eva. Eva gets some pause put onto it, but the girls get it right back. Jump shot back up. I don't know who that is. Number 22, Beavis. Turn around and put a jump shot up, but didn't connect. Grant Union for three-point land. Actually sink that one. 8-4 now. Jadine gets the ball, starting to lead the girls down the other direction. Step, shoots, and misses. Grant Union ball. Other direction. Jadine putting some hands in it, trying to tell her, this is my house. Grant Union moving the ball around. Eva puts some hands out there. Thought we were playing volleyball. Spikes it. Grant Union throws up a three-point shot, misses it. Beavis all out there by her lonesome, making her way to Kyla. Kyla back down to Jadine. Jadine's going to make a drive onto it. Sends it back out to Beavis. Beavis all the way out to Saigo. Saigo sees a lot of white jerseys in her face. Beavis back to Jadine. Jadine thought about doing a shot, making a spin move. Falls down. Jump ball finally. They actually took a couple seconds to see what was going to happen before they called jump ball. I've been at other games. One of these refs, the moment two of you touch, it's jump ball. So there's definitely needs to be consistency in how these guys ref. Nixyaawii ball. Sistine gets it, loses it right away. Grant Union making a push down the other direction. Seeing a lot of jerseys, though, keeping them on the outside. They try going to the inside. Some hands up there. And called on Nixyaawii. Number 32, Kyala's first of the evening. 1:11 left in the first period. 8-4, Grant Union. Grant Union can't capitalize on that first one. They are getting ready to throw up the second. Throws up the second and misses that one. Nixyaawii rebounds. Sistine making a way down the other direction. Kyla making a drive. Throws up a little simple one and doesn't capitalize, but getting an opportunity to go to the line. Now, one thing we have been sorely really hurting on this year, of course, is our free throw percentages. We have one of the lowest free throw percentages for the girls overall, and that is something that Bad Warrior is going to be working on with them a lot, and as well as Dion. And I know for a fact Dion has some skill sets when it comes to free throws, man. She has a game plan, training plan, so we look forward to seeing good things with their free throws. Capitalizes on that second one. Comes back. Sophie with the ball right at the free throw line. Up, jump shot from Sistine. Sistine misses it. Beavis for the rebound. Sophie for another shot. Misses that one. Saigo tries going up for a rebound. Grant Union seeing a lot of opposition from the black jerseys. Grant Union makes a drive for downtown, misses it, goes right in the hands of Sophie. Sophie rebounds the ball, bringing the Lady Eagles back down the other direction. Trying to set them up for a good play to capitalize on this. Sophie out to Beavis. Beavis back to Sophie. Sophie for 3 points and sinks it. Grant Union. Oh, and the ball is swatted away by Kyla. Kyla was saying, get that out of here. No, ma. Grant Union inbounds the ball, but Sophie's right there to try and keep them from getting across the half court. That's it for the first period right there, ladies and gentlemen. 8-8. Nixyaawii was able to try to crawl their way back And the foul count, though, holy moly guacamole, 4, 5, 9 fouls in that first period alone. That is a lot of fouls right there. But, you know, the big name right now, the one hitting the trays, I think I can't even remember who hit that first tray. Oh, Sophie. So we're glad you're hanging out with us. 104.1 LP Pendleton. This is JD from the Rez Show. Wyatona is hiding away, putting his big head in his pillow. He didn't want to come over the mountain, said it was too scary. And Lily, our main girl at the board, staying late once again. You know, during basketball season, Lily hardly ever sees her house. She pretty much lives at the radio station at our beck and call. So some big props to Lily. And getting back to the action right meow. Grant Union getting the ball back to start off the second period. 8-8 with 8 minutes. And there's the kickoff right there. Grant Union getting across the half-court line. Sending to the girl at the free throw line. She throws it up, misses it. Nixyaawii Golden Eagles rebound. I would definitely say their rebound is on point tonight. Sistine with the ball, back out to Beavis. Beavis throws up a quick little shot, misses it. Saigo tries going for a rebound, misses it. Sophie, though, steals the ball back and does a quick little layup, bringing Nixyaawii to 10-8. Grant Union still seeing a lot of black jerseys at the other half of the court. They lose the ball again. This time back over to Hart. Hart for two. It's turning into a Nixyaawii Golden Eagle half show. Once again, putting a lot of pressure on the Grant Union girls. They finally get across half court. Grant Union trying to find an open person other than the person way out in three-point land. Sophie putting hands all over Grant Union. Grant Union tries to throw it inside, sees nothing but big old hands there from Beavis and, of course, Sistine down there. Hart with a lot of arm out there. When Hart puts her hand in your face, you know it. Oh, and then a missed blockage right there. Grant Union goes up for a shot, misses it. Nixyaawii rebounds it, sending one of our girls to the ground, but she jumped back up real quick. Sophie now back out to Hart. Hart looking around for another option here, throws it into Saigo. Saigo's going to do a spin and shot, misses it, gets it blocked. Sophie tried stealing the ball back to give her girls another opportunity and ends up throwing it out. Saigo stepping back out. Number 23, Layla So Happy stepping in. Grant Union ball. Again, full court press. You're watching it. You're seeing it just like I am. The girls are being really, really awesome at it. They're holding Grant Union girls. They haven't been able to score for the last 3-4 minutes. Grant Union trying to do a spin move down at the baseline. Throwing it outside. Throw it to the girl right in the baseline. They throw up a shot. Miss it. Beavis for Sophie. Sophie down to Hart. Hart puts one up. Misses it, though. No rebound that time. I start talking about how good their rebound's in, and then all of a sudden they quit rebounding. Grant Union there throwing it on the outside. Keeping on the outside. Black jerseys. Oh! Sistine putting hands, saying get that out of here. Unfortunately, gets called for offensive foul, sending a Grant Union girl to the free throw line. Sinks her first one, bringing Grant Union to 9. Still, Nixyaawii leading the charge, 12-9 right now. Stewart stepping in. Grant Union getting ready to go for their second free throw, and they make the second one. They capitalize on that one, 10-12. Deficit's only 2 points now. Sophie bringing the ball down, getting resistance a lot at half court. Moves it around past the screen. Throws it to Hart. Hart gets it ripped out of her hands, and they're calling it a jump ball. Nixyaawii gets it back. Let's see what Wyatona has said to me now so far. You're not funny. Oh, well, yeah, I am. I'm the funniest guy on the radio right now. Nixyaawii throw the ball in, but throw it away. Hart turns around and gets it. She's all by her lonesome. She's trying to throw it to Beavis and gets called. Beavis gets called for a penalty on that one. Hart was trying to help out her friend instead of always being a score maker there. She was trying to help out her teammate, get a couple more points for them, and it cost them. Some of you, if you didn't get a chance to read, East Oregonian did a really neat piece on some of our girls. This particular first article was all about, a good majority was about Mercedes Hart, and it was really, really good. They also tried and talked about Sophie, and I believe it was Kyla was the other person. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, East Oregonian's website, it was pretty neat. Haven't had a chance to actually talk to Mercedes to find out her views about it. Grant Union able to capitalize on that first one. Up for the second, misses it. Golden Eagles get a rebound off of it. Sophie bringing it down. Sistine trying to making a drive on it. Does a quick little spin move back out to Sophie. Sophie misses it, and it goes out of bounds. Good Dr. Pepper. Oh, almost the ball gets inbounded to Grand Union, but almost gets taken away by a Golden Eagle. Ella putting her big hands up there. Ella getting the rebound back. Throws it out to Hart. Hart making a drive down. 1-on-2. Hart's going to do a spin move. Stops. Sends it back out to Sophie. Sophie from three-point land and sinks it. Did they give it to her? They give her 2. They only gave her 2. Guess her foot was on the line. Foot was on the line. Yeah. Grown-ups, huh? Yeah. Travel call on Grant Union. Giving it back to Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles into Sistine. Sistine, quick little jump shot. No one was even there to turn around and hold on to her, and she's like, I'll throw up that easy, too. Grant Union inbounding the ball. Still seeing a lot of resistance down there. Hart and Sophie down at the very end, and then they're stopped again by Sistine and Beavis right at half court. Ella's staying back down at baseline just in case they try making a drive on him. Sending Grant Union to the line, apparently. Who was that on? Number 24. Sophie Bronson, her first of the night. Grant Union throws it up, can't capitalize. Sophie actually gets the rebound, sends it off to the Beavis. Beavis trying to make it a drive at baseline, sends it back to Sophie. Sophie's looking around. Wanted to send it to Ella, but there was too many hands there. Ella has it now. She does a spin move, throws up a shot, and makes it. Her first of the night. Grant Union having difficulties moving that ball around. They move it around a little bit. They turn around and get it stopped. It gets thrown around. Ella's back down the other direction and puts hands on it. Ella stops it but doesn't dive for the ball. Grant Union gets it back. Big old Matumbo, their hands, man. Put it right in her mug. 3-point attempt from Grant Union. Sinks it, bringing them to 14-18. Nixyaawii still leading it up. 3:40 left in the second period. Sophie from way out three-point land doesn't connect. Sitting there with looking for a rebound from her girls. They don't get it, but does get a steal. Sophie and Hart at the very baseline throws it out, no-look pass to Hart. Hart misses it. Girls got to communicate a little bit better. Another three-point attempt from Grant Union. Misses it this time. Beavis gets the rebound and gets pushed. And I mean pushed like, get out of here. That is my last loaf of bread. So 3:15 left in the second period. 14-18, Nixyaawii Golden Eagles leading it up by 4. You know what? It's been a pretty even game here. Total of, what do we got, 13 fouls, most of them coming on Nixyaawii. But the girls have not got stressed. They haven't been falling on anything. They've seriously been playing the game. Full court press, throwing their hands up there, touching the ball more than the person, which allows them to try and continuously get some blocks, some steals, everything else. Good game thus far. And, of course, down there you see Mike Bad Warrior talking to the girls, turn around on one knee, and getting them motivated up to trying to say, hey, when this is going out that way, you know, he's actually sitting there talking to him. Dion Bronson, the new assistant coach down there, soaking it all in, down there ready to try and get the girls riled up. But right now they're looking really, really good out there. Gracie Moses now stepping in. You got Moses, Beavis, Hart, Kyella, and Sophie. Sophie inbounds to Kyella. Kyella tries throwing it out to Beavis and gets it knocked out. Golden Eagles get the ball back. Kyella into Sophie. Sophie's looking around, looking for a screen so she can actually start moving. Sophie moves the ball. 3-point attempt on outside line. Misses it. Golden Eagle goes up for a rebound, but then gets called for a penalty. Called it on Kyella. I don't know what to say to that one. I really don't. That's when you're announcing by yourself and you want to say something and you can't because there's no one else here, and I still got to keep talking. Grant Union can't capitalize, but gets her own rebound, but gets it stripped away by Kyella. Kyella back down to Sophie. Sophie's setting the girls up. Kyella at the top of the key. Hart going to make a drive on it. Sends it over to Beavis. Beavis back out to Sophie. Sophie, quick little jump shot. Misses it. And ball out. And it's going back to Grant Union. Full court press by the girls. Hart and Sophie down there. And then Kyella comes running in. Beavis right there also looking down the other direction. Grant Union try to capitalize on 1-on-2, but can't make it. Now they're seeing nothing but resistance from black jerseys. They throw up another shot. Nothing. Back to Hart. Hart's making her way in. 2-on-1. She does a quick spin move, but misses it. Gets the ball back. Now throws it up and doesn't get it. Grant Union now making her way, seeing a little resistance down there, but moves it around. Sophie throwing some hands out there. Kyle is backing up her person. Oh, and sending one of our girls to the floor. Sophie gets it. Throws it up to Hart. Hart turns and, I thought she was going to shoot it. She didn't. I don't think Mercedes Hart noticed that her defender was looking away. Grant Union sending in all fresh feet. 1:51 left in the second period. 14-18, Nixyaawii. Nixyaawii gets the ball. It's time for the girls to start doing some very meticulous plays at this point. Kyella in, gives it to Beavis. Beavis goes in for a shot and gets called for it. Oh, no, excuse me. It was on Grant Union, sending Beavis to the line. Oh, sorry, so happy. I'm going to get yelled at for that one. So happy to the line. If they get fouled on defense, it's a defense foul. If they were on the offense, they get fouled, it's offensive foul. Yeah, I know that. And if they get caught passing the rougher, it's a 15-yard penalty. I know. Gets her first one, misses her second one. Back down to the other direction. Grant Union throws up a quick little jump shot. That's their first point in 5 minutes. Sistine does a cute little spin move, making a drive for the baseline, misses it. Nixyaawii tries going for a rebound and misses it. Grant Union gets it back. 1:20 left in the second period. First half. Oh, Grant Union smacks right into one of our girls, but that keeps going. They snap to one of their sharpshooters, misses it. Nixyaawii Golden Eagle ball, rebound. Going back the other direction. Kyella at the baseline. Throws it up, misses it. Rebound, J. Dean, but couldn't get her paws on it. Grant Union back down the other direction. Throwing it down the three-point baseline. Back inside by the free throw line. They throw up a cute little shot. Don't make it. Rebound, Grant Union. They throw up another shot. This time, So Happy gets the rebound. Back to Sophie. Sophie to Sistine. Sistine throws it up and makes it, and they give it to her. 36 seconds left in the first half. It is 21-16 right now. Sistine Moses sending to the free throw line. Misses it. Rebound, Nixyaawii. They go up for a shot. Kyla goes up for a shot, and she gets to go to the line now. 33 seconds left in the first half. Kyla at the line. Doesn't make her first. Grant Union doing some subbing. Kyla up for her second. And makes that one, bringing Nixyaawii 22-16. 33 seconds. Sophie steals the ball. Back to Kyla again. Kyla goes up for a jump shot. Makes that one. 27 seconds left. Grant Union getting frustrated here. Can't get the ball past half court. They're looking for someone. Kyla's down at the other direction. Travel on that one, but Sophie got it. 16 seconds. Sophie's going down to the other direction. Holding her girls up a little bit. Moving the ball around. 7 seconds left. Kyla has it. Jadine has it. Jadine needs to throw a shot up. Shot it. Yeah! Hits it for two at the buzzer. Sending the girls to 26-16 in that first half, bringing them to a 10-point lead on there. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. First half of the game right there. 26-16, Nixyaawii Golden Eagles. But look at that foul problem right there. 17 fouls in the first half. Absolutely mind-numbing there. That's the reason of the low score right there. Nixyaawii putting tons of pressure on the Grant Union girls. Grant Union girls are not able to drive in on the inside on the baseline, but they're turning around hitting those trays. They're trying to on the way on the outside. It'll be interesting to see how both coaches turn around and change it up here at the second half. Stick around. Going to take a quick little breather, and we'll be right back with you. We're not going to kill the stream, but we're just going to turn off the camera for a little bit. Lily, back to you. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Action getting ready to start here in about 90 seconds. Recap a little bit on the front side here. Nixyaawii Golden Eagles 26, Grant Union Prospectors 16. They are trailing right now at 10 points. Now, last time we played against them, the girls Nixyaawii girls were trailing and came back for an overtime win. And now they're leading, but is the momentum going to shift? Can Bad Warrior try to motivate the girls to try and keep the pressure on for full court press? Does Grant Union try doing something differently to get the ball down faster? The Lady Eagles are looking sharp. They're looking good for the full court press. They're trying to cause a lot of turnovers. They're getting the ball back. So the biggest deal, it's definitely not a high-scoring game. It is 100% a defensive game. So we're going to see who can put up with the most defense. We're glad you're hanging out with us. 104.1 KCUW LP Pendleton. Tune in tomorrow, where I believe the first game tomorrow is going to be at 6 o'clock, late games. Grant Union getting the ball first. On the outside, Lady Eagles keeping them to the outside. Top of the key, little jump shot right there, misses it. Rebound, Grant Union. Rebound, they called it a jump ball. Golden Eagles get it back. Lady Eagles right there. Sophie bringing it down to downtown. Hart already ready. Hart throwing to the top side. Sends it over to Sistine. Sistine does a cute little juke. Throws it in for two. Hart already at a full court press. Putting those hands around. Trying to make a move here. Grant Union still having a hard time getting across the halfway court. Finally do. Get it back out to their girls. They're trying to make a line to the baseline. They throw up a shot, miss it. They're doing a little bit better on the rebounds. They're able to connect on the rebound there. Sophie back down to Hart. Hart moving around, takes a spin, tries to throw it to a friend, throws it back to Sistine again for two more. Sistine just being right place, right time right now. Nixyaawii Golden Eagles putting full court press on there. Loses the ball. Hart gets it back to Sophie, down to Kyella for two. We're just staying at this end, man. 6 points in the last 30 seconds. Grant Union, like I said, having a hard time trying to find an answer to the whole Nixyaawii debacle. Nixyaawii turn around and holding them up. Rebound Nixyaawii. Giving off to Sophie. I think there was someone fouled because it got really calm there for a second. Sistine gets called for traveling. Didn't even have her good mocks on, man. Got called for traveling. Lady Eagles still full court press. Putting some hands out there. Putting the hands in the face. Oh, ball gets stripped away, but Kyella, I think, got called on it. Let's see. Yep, Kyella being called on that one. Her third, I believe, for the evening. Yep. 32-18, though. 6:14 in the third period. Grant Union moving the ball down top of the three-point key now. Makes a drive for down. Bounce pass into one of the other girls. A little jump shot. Misses it. Gets her own rebound back. Another jump shot. Misses that one. Golden Eagles rebound the ball, but loses it. Outside, but they gave it back. Lean back. Lean back. Grant Union throwing up a quick little shot, but doesn't get it. Foul on Sophie Bronson. Sending Grant Union to the line, syncing up on their first one. Lines up for her second, throws it up, makes that one there. So they capitalize on that one, bringing their deficit to only 12 points now. 20-32, still Nixyaawii. Sophie bringing the ball down the other direction. Get ready to do a shot. Sophie throws a shot up, airballs it. But Golden Eagles are right there to try and get the rebound. Don't get the rebound. So now they turn around and head back down to the other direction. Now it's Grant Union ball. Nope, excuse me, Golden Eagle ball. Golden Eagle ball. Sophie throws it to Sistine. Sistine goes in for another cute little jump shot, misses it, but gets her own rebound, throws up another one, doesn't get it. Rebound, Grant Union. Grant Union was able to throw some elbows around there to keep the ball their way. Hart goes in for a steal, gets called out of bounds. And Grant Union inbounds the ball, throws it back out three-point land, staying there at the very top. They go up for a three-point shot and sink it. Our Lady Eagles were not there quick enough. Grant Union getting a little breath, getting a little life underneath them. Kyla out to Hart, Hart to Stewart, Stewart up for two and sinks it. A lot of black jerseys, as you can see. A lot of black jerseys throwing up full court press. Grant Union trying to throw up a shot, misses it. Stewart turns around and gets the ball back. Nixyaawii getting ready to inbound. Kyla into Sophie. Sophie taking the ball down, leading the charge for her Lady Eagles. Calling out some plays there, hollering at them. Bounce passes to Hart. Hart's looking around at the free throw line, makes a drive on in, and pulls a foul, sending her to the line. Now, Hart's been looking really good when she goes up for the free throws. She's probably one of our better free throw shooters. Now, of course, when I say things like that, it causes them, I subconsciously trying to mess with them. There we go. There's one more. So bringing the Nixyaawii up to 35-23. Grant Union subbing out pretty much all the girls, man. Fresh legs coming in. Mercedes Hart for another one. Misses that one. Rebound, Grant Union. Grant Union now. Little to no pressure here. Giving Lady Eagles an opportunity to catch their breath. Get them all the way down at the other end. Grant Union throws the ball away because she saw nothing but hands, so she threw a big wild ball away, and it went way, way away. Right now, stepping in, Isabel Sago. Stepping out for a little while, Mercedes Hart. Kyla to Sophie. Sophie's coming across half court. Starts making a drive. Driving in, spinning around, throws it out to Sago. Sago to Kyla. Kyla to Stewart. Stewart loses the ball. They finally called the jump ball. And it goes back to Grant Union. Full court press still. Now there's 4 Lady Eagles with Stewart back down at their baseline. Waiting for that opportunity to try to put hands on ball. Golden Eagles back down the other direction. Stewart there for waiting. Puts hands on ball, and he calls it a jump ball. I'll take that. You can buy that for $1. Hey. Kyla inbounds to Sophie. Sophie bringing the ball back down the other direction, doing a twist move, throwing it all the way around, looking for a screen, sees the screen topside, secondary screen, spins all the way back around, backs out to Beavis, and then Beavis tried throwing it to Kyla and just threw it just a tad bit over Kyla's head. Sago and Sophie now back down on their end here to try slowing them down. Oh, how was that not travel? Well, Lady Eagles still get the ball back. Kyla turn around, inbounding the ball to Sophie. Sophie crosses the line, comes back over. Down to Stewart. Stewart at the baseline. Not. Grant Union crashed the boards, got back to rebound. Grant Union trying to push the ball out. And number 22, Elena Beavis, trying to put her hand out there to try slowing it down. Pushes it out of bounds, but it still slowed down the momentum, and that's kind of half the point right there. But it also puts a little intimidation into Grant Union because you got to see that there's going to be hands all around you. Kind of like right now, Stewart's putting some hands out there. Once again, they're going to try as Stewart put some hands there, called another jump ball. That's 3 times Stewart has put hands on the ball and kept the Grant Union girls from actually capitalizing on the baseline. There's Stewart there with those big old that big old wingspan there. Grant Union there. Grant Union trying to do something. Get called. Oh, Grant goes back to the Golden Eagle ball. Called it knee or kicking. Eva stepping in for Kyella. Eva inbounds to Sophie. Sophie making across the half court. Little throw around the back. Looks for a screen. Throws it over to one of the girls but misses it. Grant Union trying to make a play on the drive there. Can't capitalize on it. And this time a Golden Eagle gets called for trying to stop this shooter. Looks like I think he meant 2-1. I don't know why he called it 1-2 or 2-2. So foul on Elena Beavis, sending Grant Union girl to the line. She makes her first, I believe, and timeout Grant Union. 2:53 left in the third period. 35-24. Nixyaawii still leading it. Really, Nick, the girls haven't backed off at all. They're got little kids here running around my equipment, man. Makes me nervous. So, Lady Eagles turn around and still putting some pressure on the girls' full court press, not backing off at all with it. And, you know, I think with all that full court press, it's causing the Grant Union girls to be a little nervous about throwing out the big passes. They're not throwing them out anymore. And when they do, it's almost a calculated risk. And it does pay off periodically, but not all the time. They have been able to stop Grant Union from doing the drive-in. They're putting nothing but hands up. You got Stewart down there at the bottom. You even got Eva who trying to throw hands up at the very bottom down there to try and keep them from driving in. And, of course, the rebounds. I cannot express how much difference I've seen in the girls tonight in their rebounds, man. They're just going after it. Maybe not only with their shot, but with everybody else's shot, they're going after those rebounds. They're going after them. They're boxing out, and they're just pushing them out. So there we go. Grant Union able to capitalize on both their free throws, bringing them up to 25-35. Stewart inbounds to Sophie. Sophie's being full court press there, but Sophie says, I can do this. Stewart, Matt moves the ball in between the legs of a Grant Union person. Sophie gets a wild ball, throws up a shot, misses it. Eva goes for a rebound, misses it. Grant Union now trying to make some moves there. Grant Union makes a drive downtown, stops, and number 3 gets called for a penalty. Isabel Saigo got called. Not only did they give him, nope, they didn't give him the 2 points. Well, they did, sending the Grant Union girl to the line. Grant Union able to capitalize on that third point there. Nixyaawii throwing the ball around. Back to Hart. Hart to Stewart. Stewart to baseline. Throws up a layup. Misses it. Back to Sophie. Sophie back to Kyella. Kyella throws up a shot. Misses it. Hart goes in for another rebound. Rips it back out of the hands of defender. Saigo throws up a shot. Stewart gets the rebound on that one. Back out to Hart. Hart now making a drive in. Little jump shot at free throw line. Misses it. And Golden Eagles get the ball back. I think there's like 6 shots there. All rebounds gotten by Nixyaawii, and we didn't capitalize. Ella Stewart throws the ball, gets the ball thrown into her. Hart all by her lonesome up there. Throws up a wild shot. I think kind of let go of the ball a little too early there. Girls coming back down the other direction. Grant Union. I'm not going to say they're finding a solution, but they're starting to do more bounce pass. And jump ball again. Hart putting hearts into it. Golden Eagle gets the ball. Kyle into Sophie. Sophie bringing the ball past the half court. Throws back to Kyla. Kyla over to Hart. Hart with a nice layup, but nada. And is getting an opportunity to go to the line. 1:28 left in the third period, 35-28. Girls are now just leading by 7 points. Oh, no, not going to the line. Just Nixyaawii ball. Hart gets it, inbounds it to Hart. Sends it out to Stewart. And Grant Union, penalty on them. Number 10, Nixyaawii ball still. Trying to move. Hart gets the ball, inbounded. Kyla to Saigo. Saigo back out to Stewart. Stewart's going to do a spin move, throws it up. Doesn't get it. Grant Union gets the rebound. Has to fight to try to get it back to one of their girls because Nixyaawii is putting nothing but pressure on them today. Grant Union to run, throwing the ball. Baseline, Stewart once again throws her hands up. Saigo slows the ball down a little bit. Sophie gets it now. Going all the way down, throws a quick bounce pass, but I think it was a misstep because Grant Union got it back. Grant Union getting across the half court. Seeing some black jerseys move around there. Down to the bottom three-point line. Back at the top of the three-point. Grant Union's trying to make a move and it's in. Throws it right to Stewart. Stewart to Sophie. Sophie's going all the way down to Sophie and Saigo. Sophie does a spin move. Goes up for a shot way out in left-hand field. Saigo gets it rebounded, but I think she put some paws on it and put it out of bounds. But we get it back. Down to Stewart. Stewart says, give it here. I'm going to throw up for two. There it is right there. 37-28. 20 seconds left in the third period. Grant Union trying to make some moves here at the last couple seconds. Throw up a shot. Once again, Stewart throws her hands up. Now Hart on a fast breakaway. Hart up for two, but misses it. And gets to go to the line. 7.6 seconds left. 37-28, Nixyaawii. Hart was fouled trying to do a breakaway and sending her to the line. Misses her first. Hart up for her second and misses it. Golden Eagles rebound, bounce pass through a Grant Union girl's legs. And they finally call it out of bounds on Grant Union with 1.6 seconds left. Sophie's calling a play here. 1.6 seconds left. They're going to have a chance to try and touch the ball and throw it up. That's it. Throw it up. Throw it up. Ella Stewart, last minute, and no dice. Well, there you go. 3 periods down, ladies and gentlemen. Last score of right now after 3 periods, 37-28, Nixyaawii. Now, definitely better on the penalties this period. It's only 8 total, 4 and 4, but still, that is a lot of fouls within this whole game itself. 17 for the first half. So far, 8 on this one. You're talking, 23, 20. I can't do math today. How Waiatona would say, oh, we can't do math, but we can multiply. Yeah, I know this. So we see 25 penalties so far, and we still got a whole period left. So whether it's good or bad, it's a low-scoring game because of all the penalties on both sides. It's not just one or the other. It is definitely an even-Steven playing call today. So a little props to our referees for being at least non-biased. They're keeping it pretty even-Steven. So we're not seeing too many crazy calls not being called, and we're not seeing too many crazy calls that are being called. So Grant Union taking the field of battle. Nixyaawii girls. Grant Union gets away across half court. Grant Union's they thought they were going to do a 3, but said no mas. Send it to one of their baseline girls, and a drive in, a throw up, but unfortunately a Golden Eagle got caught. Let's check in with Waiatona, see how things are going here. No text from him lately, so I must be doing pretty good. For those of you who don't know, Waiatona is kind of my gatekeeper. He kind of keeps me in check of stuff, what's going on, or if I said it wrong, whatever the case being. He's always been my partner in crime, and he's also the guy who keeps me grounded. So props to Waiatona. Thank you for letting me go on my own. So Grant Union girls could not capitalize on that. Golden Eagles tried going up for a shot, and at the baseline, none other than Layla So Happy getting an opportunity. She threw it up, got penalized, and now she's going to the free throw line. I think this is Layla's first opportunity at the free throw line. Doesn't make her first one. Jadine Looney inside there now. Jadine Looney and Sistine at the inside the key there. Doesn't make her second one. Grant Union gets the ball back. Jadine Looney's trying to put some hands on, making her mama proud. Get back down the other direction. Still seeing lots of white jerseys. See a lot of black jerseys. Haven't been able to capitalize on three-point land here, and I'm pretty proud of the girls for that because they were. Oh, Sophie gets a steal, breakaway all by her lonesome, and makes it. Here I was talking about how the girls have been really good about stopping the three-point threat from Grant Union. They've allowed some of the girls to get on the inside, but then you got Big Stewart down there with those big Mutombo hands stopping all that stuff. Grant Union throwing the ball way down at left-hand field. Throws the ball up and misses it. They try recovering it, and it was no mas. Nixyaawii, Golden Eagle ball. 7 minutes into the fourth and final period. 39-28. Golden Eagles. Sophie across the half court into Layla. Layla over to Jadine. Jadine throws up a shot, misses it. Now, Grant Union's trying to make a run down to the other direction, but seeing a lot of black jerseys. Grant Union finally gets the ball down there. Jadine Looney's putting some hands up into someone. Sophie tries for another steal, misses it. Ball's rolling around now. Sophie gets it, and she's going to go jump ball. Grant Union replacing their entire line now. Jeez, that must be nice. Grant Union replaced all their girls. They got new shoes out there now. Well, 6 girls on the court. I'm pretty certain that was called a technical last night. Kyla inbounds to Sophie. Sophie throws all the way out to Sistine. Sistine back to Sophie. Sophie's making a drive on the end. Sistine throwing up a screen. Sophie for 2. Jadine for a steal, throws up a shot, misses it, rebounds, kinda, throws it back out to Grant Union. Sophie with another steal, looking around, needs some help. Sophie makes a drive back to the other end, gets all the girls down the other end. Kyle is there at the end, back to Sophie, Sophie to Sistine. Sistine up for 3, misses it, but Kyla gets the rebound. Grant Union throwing the ball again way at the other direction, waiting for their people to roll in there. They throw up a quick shot, miss it. Rebound Nixyaawii. Nixyaawii running back down the other direction. Kyla with the ball. Kyla over to Jadine. Jadine makes a fake move, throws up a shot, and almost gets it. But sends Jadine to the line. At least Jadine has her shoes tied tonight. I remember a couple of games ago, her shoes kept on coming untied. So someone must have shown her how to do a double knot. Doesn't make her first one. And then I say that, and she has to mess with her shoes. I think your mom needs to buy you Velcro shoes. I'm going to have a chat with her about getting you some Velcro shoes because you keep fighting with those laces every time. And gets her second one, bringing Nixyaawii to 44. Jadine down there with some big hands, trying to put some hands on that ball. Grant Union having some difficulties getting down to the other direction. Grant Union finally gets down there, trying to do a baseline jump, can't do it. Layla so happy, gets the ball back and gets called for traveling. Travel, travel, travel. Get that travel, travel, travel. Eva stepping in. J.D. Looney stepping out. Eva's been able to keep it cool and moderate today. Sophie with a big hand out there throws the ball out. Eva was supposed to grab it. She must have heard me talking about her. Skirt her. Grant Union gets the ball inbound. Quick little jump shot. Actually sinks it. Bringing them up to 30. Nixyaawii back out to Saigo. Saigo to Sophie. Sophie back out to Kyla. Kyla down to Saigo for 2. With an assist from Moses. Gracie Moses was in there. Throwing out an assist there. Timeout, Grant Union, 46-30, Nixyaawii leading the charge, up by 16 right now. Looking really good, not backing off. Foul count has gone up, 7-5, so we're at 12 right now, plus the 17 before. 29 fouls for this game. Once again, big shout out to Lily hanging out with us tonight. Manning the board. My wife is texting me now. And now Grant Union inbounds the ball. Making their way across half court. Finally get across half court. Do a baseline jump. And gets to go to the penalty line. Tune in tomorrow. First game kickoff tomorrow is 6 o'clock. If it's been going like anything today, I think if the boys are going first, and then the girls will go at 8 o'clock. So Wyattona will be here. I will be here also. Wyattona might be calling that game, all those games, by him lonesome, because as you can hear, my voice is starting to get a little rough right now. Grant Union able to capitalize on that first one. Here's up her second. And misses it. Rebound, Nixyaawii. Sophie gets the ball, throws it way out to Stewart. Stewart down to Saigo. Saigo up for 2. Miss it. Saigo gets a rebound, throws it back up again. Misses it. Out on a Nixyaawii. Grant Union changing out some players. Trying to look for that magical equation to try and get Nixyaawii settle down. Nixyaawii get a ball. Jump ball going back to Grant Union. Nice hustle from Sophie. Grant Union inbounds the ball finally. Grant Union getting ball taken away from them by Saigo. Saigo's doing an excellent job of moving that ball around, stopping it where it needs to stop. Got it back, Nixyaawii. Inbound to Eva. Eva back to Sophie. Sophie making a drive down, does a little quick jump shot, misses it. Grant Union gets the ball back, making away the other direction. Big stop there. Grant Union capitalizes, bringing them up to 33. 3:56 left. Nixyaawii needs to keep the pressure on because this is where it could potentially end. You give them a couple three-point shots, and, man, that sinks it up. Gracie Moses up for 2, misses it. No rebound. Nixyaawii still full court press. Grant Union gets across half court. Top of the three-point key, bringing it back down to the middle. Back at the top. Do a little bounce pass to one of the girls at the baseline. They miss it. Rebound, Nixyaawii. Nixyaawii coming back the other direction. At this point, need to just keep Nixyaawii low and roll. But Saigo threw up a shot. Didn't connect. Grant Union back the other direction. Oh! Stewart putting hands on it. Stopping it from going in. Grant Union Doing some changeouts. Grant Union ball. They inbound. They got someone clear out in three-point land. Sophie for a steal, and it goes out on us. Nixyaawii touched the ball. It went out of bounds. It's Grant Union ball. Grant Union throws it into their person sitting at the free throw line. Back out to their little jump shot. Miss it. Air ball central. And called out of bounds on Eva. Grant Union once again getting the ball. Throw it into one of their baseline people. Throw it up for two. That's 35-46. That's about 6 unanswered points now. Stewart throwing it all the way down to Moses. Moses over to Saigo for two. Timeout. Grant Union, 48-35. Golden Eagles. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the remainder of the game. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good game. It's been an interesting game. A lot of fouls, though. Foul trouble on both sides. Not really one-sided, which is a good thing. To me, it's been they've been keeping an even call, even Steven on both sides there, which is very appreciative for our watching and listening viewers. So thank you so much for tuning in to KCOW 104.1 LP Pendleton. Tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock. First game. Boys are taking on, I don't have the schedule. First game tomorrow. Wyatona and JD will be up here. I think Boots with the Fur will be up with us also this time, since it's late in the afternoon. And if you haven't heard yet, the New Year's Eve powwow has been canceled due to COVID uptick. So, hate to let you know about that if you haven't already known, but yep, the New Year's Eve sobriety powwow has been canceled. So, back to the action at hand. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. 13-point lead on the girls right now. Nixyaawii needs to keep the pedal down, keep the pressure up, don't give away any shots. Saigo and Sophie down here putting the pressure on the girls right off the bat. Grant Union can't get it across the half-court line. They waited for that to get past there. Then they try and throw up a quick shot, and they sink it. Grant Union for two. Sophie now making her way all the way down to, oh, man. Gracie Moses had that, and they called it on her. Grant Union trying to find a way to get the ball in. Sophie down there putting some hands on it. Saigo way down there also. Excuse me, not Saigo. Yeah, what's Saigo? Timeout. Golden Eagles. I think I'm getting tired. And I still got to drive home. 48-37. Timeout. Golden Eagles. Now only leading by 11. Want to give a shout out to some of our underwriters, of course, ladies and gentlemen, that always make this possible. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Oregon Department of Education, Oregon State E-Campus, Oregon Healthcare, and, of course, St. Anthony's Hospital. Don't forget to tune in every day, almost, and every week. There's a program being done by a volunteer. So check it out. Go on the KCUW website. See who's playing what music. Tune in to our volunteers. We very much appreciate that. And now, coming back to the action at hand, Golden Eagles leading the charge right now. Full court press. Grant Union having a hard time finding a solution to this. Grant Union get it across the half court line. Grant Union now surrounding and throwing it around. They're doing a little jump shot, miss it. Ella Stewart, hands on again, stops it. Oh my goodness gracious, I don't even know who that was on. Number 23 herself, Layla, so happy. Sending a Grant Union girl to the line. She capitalizes on one, bringing them up to 38. 10-point lead now. Misses her second, but Hart with the rebound. Sophie has the ball. They just need to slow and roll, but nope. Stewart to Hart. Hart to Saigo. Saigo to So Happy. So Happy to Grant Union. Oh, Hart with a foul. I think that is Mercedes' Hart. Yeah, it's her third. She just laughs and smiles, though. And Grant Union misses that, but they get the rebound off of it, bringing it at only an 8-point lead. Now, Nixyaawii just needs to hold it. Throws it away. Stewart just throws that ball away to just nobody. Nobody was standing there. No one was even close to it. Sophie gets the ball. Fast breakaway. Sophie up for two. Gets their lead back to a 10-point lead. Grant Union trying to find some answers. 1:22 left in the period. Grant Union gets it across half of court. Still seeing a lot of hands out there by Nixyaawii. Nixyaawii's trying to find a way to capitalize on this win today. So Stewart down there with some big paws up there right now. Oh, Grant Union throws the ball and smacks one of their own players right in the mug. 1 minute, 63 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. It is not out of the woods yet. Anything can happen at 63 seconds. Sophie back to Hart. Hart getting ready to go to the line, it looks like. Grant Union being called on that one. 59.2 seconds. Looks like it's going to be a 1-and-1. Oh, Hart misses that one, and Grant Union gets the ball back. Full court press by Nixyaawii. They're not backing off. Grant Union trying to make a way across half court. Finally get across there. Seeing lots of black jerseys move around there. Saigo Turan goes for a steal, misses it. Grant Union throws it back in baseline. They throw a little bounce pass into their one of people. They throw up 2 points. 32 seconds left. Nixyaawii back to Hart. Hart making a drive all the way down to the end. Throws it over to So Happy. So Happy throws it up, misses. Grant Union back in the other direction. They see nothing but black jerseys. 20 seconds left in the period. Baseline and penalty called. Stewart get called for that. 17-6 left in the fourth and final period, bringing Grant Union to the line. Grant Union sinks that first one. Stewart's second penalty of the night. Very proud of her for only doing 2 tonight. They missed their second one. Grant Union goes up for a 3-pointer, misses it. So Happy gets the ball back to back to Sophie. Sophie back to So Happy. So Happy, sends it to Saigo. Saigo drops it back to Stewart. Stewart to Saigo. Saigo for 2 points way on left-hand line. 1 second left. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the game right there. Nixyaawii 50, Grant Union Prospectors 43 after 4 periods. 17 fouls again in that second half. So a total of 34 fouls for that entire game there. Nixyaawii pulls it off and comes out with a W today. Like I said, yesterday they lost. Today they won. They got one more game tomorrow. Now tune in tomorrow. 6 o'clock is when the first game pops off. Wyatona and JD will be here with you, and I'm hoping we'll have Boots. If not, it'll just be a 2-man show like normal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big shout out to Lily for manning the station. We appreciate you so much, Lily. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. 104.1 KCW. Watch on the Facebook. Watch on YouTube. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Well, have yourself a good evening. And Lily, it's back to you.